It's 2 in the afternoon on a Sunday. You're sitting at a table groaning under the weight of rigatoni, meatballs, and enough garlic bread to keep a vampire at a 3-mile radius.
I'm Roman Sterling. This is the Midnight Metamorphosis, your tactical field manual for hacking the night shift.
Everyone around you is laughing and digging in. But for you, this is biological purgatory. You crawled out of your sensory deprivation tank 45 minutes ago. Your internal clock just hit 7 a.m., and a heavy pasta course feels like a physical assault on your system. You're stuck in a lose-lose scenario. You can either sit there like a social hermit, sipping plain water, or you can cave, eat the meal, and spend the first 4 hours of your Monday shift feeling like a bloated garbage truck. The city doesn't stop because you work nights, and your family doesn't stop eating because your liver is technically asleep. This clash between your biological timing and the demands of a 9-to-5 society is social jet lag. Forcing yourself into a standard weekend schedule triggers a circadian civil war, turning a social obligation into a biological ambush. Most people think jet lag requires a flight to London, but when you sleep until 3 p.m. on workdays and wake up at 9 a.m. for a Saturday brunch, that 6-hour shift inflicts the exact physiological stress of a transatlantic flight every single weekend. This happens because of a hardware conflict. Your brain's master clock, the SCN, sees daylight and social cues, resetting to daytime mode. But your peripheral clocks in the gut and liver don't pivot instantly. They remain firmly locked into the graveyard shift. Your brain is signaling for activity, but your digestive tract is still in its scheduled maintenance window. This normal weekend routine breaks the machine, forcing your central and peripheral systems into a direct physiological conflict. This internal dysynchronization carries a heavy physiological cost that cannot be mitigated by extra coffee or sheer willpower. Data in Nature Communications reveals the receipts. Participants who split eating between day and night patterns saw cardiac function markers plummet by 25.7%. This triggers a cascade of damage. Insulin sensitivity tanks, making fat storage inevitable, while systemic inflammation levels surge. This cardiac tax is the price paid in longevity just to conform to the social expectations of the 9-to-5 world. Surviving the night shift requires a dedicated structural patch, not a complete weekend schedule reset. The first directive of the Shift Fix plan is to stop trying to adopt a 9-to-5 schedule on your days off. It is biological sabotage. Instead, you will use the alignment window. You move your weekend eating exclusively to a block between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. This window allows for a family dinner or a late lunch without forcing your liver to process a heavy meal at 3 a.m. when it should be in its cellular repair cycle. The alignment window serves as a zero-tax compromise. It neutralizes the hardware conflict in your gut while preserving your seat at the table. Late-night environments are the final threat vectors. When your crew heads to a diner or a bar outside your window, they'll expect you to join in. Before you arrive, use the pre-game buffer. Drink 16 ounces of water with a pinch of sea salt. This stabilizes your adrenals and suppresses the stress hunger that makes the smell of diner foods so tempting. Once inside, deploy the sparkling water bridge. Order a sparkling water with a heavy lime wedge. This drink acts as urban camouflage. In a crowded bar, it looks like a gin and tonic, allowing you to participate in the social ritual without the insulin spike of a caloric drink. If you're questioned by the food police, use a casual dismissal. I ate a massive meal right before I came. I'm good. If you act like it's normal, people rarely push further. By mastering these tactics, you stop apologizing for your schedule. You protect your engine, stay lean.
Stop fighting the night. Own it. Grab the Midnight Metamorphosis on Amazon for the ultimate shift work pro tips. Link in pinned comment.